So this is our 2023 vacation to CDMX, little family vacation. Let's see what kind of drama we get into.
The trolley's over there, so we can go like that and then like that. Alright, so this is Mexico City. If you guys want to see more white people than America, come to Mexico City. So this is the gentrification of the city. I mean, Roma Norte is very safe, I think. How do you feel in this colonia?
Mama.
Comparing to Rosarito, where we live.
Rosarito is very safe too.
Rosarito is very safe. It is a whole different thing. I think that's night and day. Rosarito's a beach town. This is a city. And there's a little fountain here. I don't know what's up with Mexicans and their circles, but they always have these little circle things. At least in TJ, people are horrible with those. But we're not in TJ, we're in Mexico City. Alright guys, so this is our second video for Mexico City. We've been staying in Roma Norte, which is everything is very nice, like I mentioned. You see, you hear more English than Mexican now, or Spanish, or Nahuatl even. Which is not bad for me, honestly. I'm like complaining, but at the same time, I speak English and I feel at home. Mama, here, yeah. Like, you've been very homely, right? It feels like San Diego, sort of?
New York.
New York, okay. I've never been to New York, so Mama has. Okay, so today we're taking the Metro bus. It's a hybrid between a bus and obviously a Metro. Okay, now we're going to the Metro. So that was not the Metro, that was the Metro bus. It's a hybrid. Okay, so we are on the way to Bosque de Chapultepec, or Chapultepec Forest, which now it's not going to be a forest anymore, but there goes our ride. Bye, 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 ride.
It's a walk.
Wow, look at this. This is fucking cool. So we're going to the Metro. The Metro's over there. But we're still looking around. Here comes Mama and her kiddo.
This is so nice, it's a circle.
So this is pretty much like in San Diego, you get your MTS card, and then you go...
What doesn't mean no? No.
That way. So this is the vlog of Mexico City, guys, and so far it's been very interesting here. We're gonna go check museums out today and El Bosque de Chapultepec. Today's not really a history day. Today is more just a regular day with the family, and we're catering. We're catering. Look at that, they're like sardines. We are catering to Bro today because yesterday he was a champion and he walked all day. We literally landed yesterday at what time?
At like 6 o'clock.
And then where we went to the Airbnb to do stuff?
And drop off the stuff, and then we went straight on a Metro, on a bus to the pyramids.
An hour away. Which with the trolley and everything was like 2 hours away.
It was crazy.
2 hours away going and then 2 hours away coming back. We were dead on the way back. So
yeah,
it was nice. Yeah, bro, slap.
You could have kept sleeping. How do you offer?
Okay, so now we're in Chapultepec. This is the station for Chapultepec. Come on, let's go. She's so tall. He's so short here, including myself. I am normal height in Mexico. I am like actually above average. I'm actually tall here in Mexico because, you know, I'm just 5'5". Look at these two. She's just carrying him everywhere. And look at that, that's my bag right there. We're in the city. Here we go, and just like that, we made it to Chapultepec. As you guys can see, the Castle of Cortez is right there. So that's kind of exciting. We're gonna go there. Today's Tuesday, they should be open. And look at that. Wow. Wow, look at that architecture, very cool. Yeah, beautiful tower here. Look at this, there's more female cops now. This is the park. The main entrance is closed for construction today. So that is, you know, it's a shame, but the park is not closed. We're still gonna go in the park. Just the main entry is closed. So here we go, here's Mama right there. So before the park, remember guys, they're selling food everywhere. So you can buy a torta, buy a water. Because I gotta keep Mama happy. Because when she's hungry, she gets mad and she gets angry. And when she gets angry, things happen.
Mayor himself.
Uh-oh. On our way to El Bosque de Chapultepec. This head looks like over here. Girl's tired. Oh my god. Girl has been complaining. Wow. Wow. Maybe, not right now. Alright guys, so this is the first person view of El Bosque de Chapultepec. This place used to be a holy place for, you know, not shamans really, but you know, for the shamans of the Aztecs. They used to do rituals here, and they used to do burials and ceremonies to pass you from, like, you know, a child to a man. Blah blah blah. Let's go see that. This is a beautiful park. Now this park also has a zoo, like the San Diego Zoo, but I mean, some people say it's better than the San Diego Zoo. I'm not sure. I've never been here, but I've been to the San Diego Zoo for sure. So like any other holy place, they decided to build, you know, here a castle in the hill of Chapultepec, which was the house of the Emperor Maximiliano for the Second Mexican Empire. But that is way later on. Look at these statues right here. Wow.
Bro, let me take a picture.
Alright, so here we go. We're on our way to the castle and to some museums here. Chapultepec, Nahuatl meant hill of the crickets. So like I said, there's a holy place here for rituals, ceremonies. I'm not sure about weddings honestly, but probably weddings, but I don't know. Who wants to get married? Who wants problems? Apparently I do. Alright. So here we go. You guys want to rest? There's a resting area over there. Okay, then keep going. Okay, bye.
No.
Ooh, that's nice. They have it under here. Look, you can come here and do your homework.
You alright?
You guys see that chick over there? Because there's internet. There's free internet throughout the whole park.
Is there?
Yeah. Even Roma Norte
Yeah.
and Centro Histórico.
Yeah.
These squirrels are hella desensitized.
Hello from my
He's gonna attack.
Mama, Hi.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
There's rats everywhere here. So this is kind of like New York. There is rats everywhere. They're just different kind of rats.
No.
There's squirrels here. New York has rats, you know? New York does have rats. You've seen those videos? But they're still rodent. Communicating now, and they know we're giving gummy bears out for free. And here they come. They're gonna come by. Look, look, look. They're like, oh, what you eating?
That one is.
Gummy bear. Oh, gummy bear right there. The other one is
No, they
stronger.
don't like it.
Well, then they don't like it.
Pass that one.
Give him protein then, baby girl.
I don't have protein.
Let's go for tortas and give him a torta.
Stop. Someone gave him money.
Money?
I'm sorry, I don't have any more, Mama.
She's just hungry. Look, look.
Yeah.
No, I mean no, pendeja. So they didn't let us come in with a backpack, so we had to get a little locker, and we left our things there. You know, it's way different traveling by yourself than traveling with your family over there. So, here's the history of the eagle, but I think we've all fallen victim into the lies they tell us.
That's for my business.
That was never a snake. The eagle was supposed to be standing on a cactus, carrying the spirit of the boiling water. So it's like, it seems like a snake. It looks like a snake from there's a couple of drawings that the Aztecs left. But it's a spirit that represents fire and water. So they called it the boiling water. So the eagle had the boiling water in its mouth on top of a cactus. I don't know where the hell the snake came out of, but that was never true. So, yeah. And here, obviously, you guys get the beautiful view of Mexico City. Like, Mexico City is super underrated. This is New York. This is our Mexican Nueva York. Right here we have Jose Maria Morelos y Pavon. Actually, Pavon, my mom was Moreno Pavon. So, might be related to that guy. Oh. Come on, guys. What are you doing, Mama?
No, I'm serious. Come here.
Stop, baby girl.
You have chapstick and it looks like...
Bye, baby. Don't say those things.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
Baby, I'm tired.
Don't say that.
Yeah.
Here we have it. Look at this. This is the castle of the old emperor. Ooh. Yeah. Well, give me the ticket, Mama.
Don't go.
Wow.
Like, I think so.
She's walking over here like she doesn't have a kid. And her kid's over there by himself. Look at this beautiful castle. So the word is that Maximiliano would like, he liked the bitches and he would go around. So his wife would freaking wait for him outside of the castle. So I guess the Avenida Reforma is the first avenida. And they built that one and she would just stare at the freaking avenida. Like she would just sit there. I think that's in her balcony or something. We gotta go see. I don't have all the facts yet. I'm just talking out of my ass. But look at this view. Come on, guys. Look at this. Does it get better than this? Now, if you guys want to live in Mexico City, the colony or the colonia where we're staying at, it's around 10,000 to 15,000 pesos a month for rent. So that's kind of cool. I mean, we're paying 10 in a freaking Rosarito, so. Look at this. Wow. Wow. So this is twice the size of Central Park. And you guys can see why. Look at that. It is a bosque. It's so freaking huge. Now that is the left of the lake of Texcoco that we have here. That was left, I guess, for some water, but we drained this. And everywhere where you see downtown, that was a lake. Now here we go. Stepping in the palace or castle. It's more of a palace, honestly. Not really a castle. We're going to go into that gallery right now. Now Baby Cole and Ro are in the bathroom. So we're taking this time to freaking explore. And of course, we have the one and only revolution and anarchy so much, because our history is based on revolution. We're the criminals. They fought the government and then they became a government and toppled that government down because it's a classist. Mexico has always been very classist. All the rich people, which is the 1%, had all the haciendas, all the 99%. Bobby.
Do not touch.
Now as we go into the castle here, ooh, we have a nice painting here. We have Benito Juarez right there, but he's so underrated. I'm not really a fan. Oh, but we have We have the best guys right here. I'm a big fan of these guys. And again, we stand with revolution, anarchy, and liberty. But those things contradict themselves. That's why Mexico has, problems. And that's why we really can't get rid of the narcos, because the narcos are our own people. We love them and we love the government. I mean, I take no sides, I take no sides. I'm not killing another Mexican citizen in the name of Mexico for no reason. Here we go. Now, I'm not 100% sure what painting it was, but I know it was Diego Rivera who painted one. He actually got hired in the Empire State Building, and he painted it with like his art, his Mexican art, but he put Lenin in there, and they had to erase that one from there. So there's a replica of that painting somewhere in Mexico, which we have to look for it. But yeah, I mean, freaking guy, right? He loved Lenin. It's just Mexicans and Russians are like this. So, wow, this looks super nice. Wow. I think I'm like mind blown, because you don't hear Mexicans having like this European culture. It's nice. You have to go to Europe to see some nice stuff. I can see her tits though, so. And we have El Dia de los Muertos here to honor our death. And to honor one of the greats. So here we have a replica of Maximiliano's carriage. I believe they still have it here somewhere, the actual carriage. So let's go look for that. And here we have Hernan Cortés, which is the father of the modern Mexico. We blame the Europeans for stealing our everything, but I think it was the Aztecs who were really oppressing the whole Mesoamerica. We can hear Ro crying in the back. As we move back, we see this awesome painting of an eagle warrior fighting a conquistador. Which they had guns, but they had no powder to fight, so. Look at the windows in this palace, which is more of a palace than a castle, in my opinion. That painting right there, I believe, is the, if I'm correct, the blue looks like United States, but I know that that's France, so I think it's the French against the Mexicans. I don't think that's the United States. The United States came later to invade Mexico, like they always do. We've been invaded like 3 times by the second Americans. So just like we're not a fan of the United States for invading, we're not a fan of France. France has invaded twice. So they're not a very good friend. And France loses every war they go to, so. They lost to Mexico, they lost to Vietnam. Wow, and we have the view here. Look at this. This is awesome view. Papi, you're getting a picture of them. Lo siento. Look at this freaking view. This is the Mexican New York City right here. But it's sinking. New York's not sinking. This one is because, damn.
Thank you, Papi. You can sit just like that.
It used to be a lake, but not no more.
Not right now, baby.
So the same technology they did to build Venice, they did it for here, but times 100. So this city is sinking a little by little every year. And one day, it's gonna fall off, and it's not gonna be here anymore. So that's why we're here, to enjoy it. Look at this. I'll carry you in a little bit, okay? So we have another fun fact. We think that Benito Juarez fought for the people, for the natives, and for the, the lower class, but I think we got rid of more indigenous people under his office than anywhere else. I think he felt like And here we are against the French. Benito Juarez carrying the flag like he's a superhero, but Mama, there's the emperor right there, Maximiliano. He was the emperor of the second. So if that was Maximiliano, this is Porfirio Diaz.
Really?
This guy is the guy that looks like Theo. Nando.
Nando?
He looked like Nando in some of his pictures. And yeah, this guy kept electing himself. He was an emperor for like many years, like I think it was 20 years or something like that. Yeah, I gotta get that fact straight. But, and here we go, more French. Look, here we have the Monopoly guy's suit. We have an old school gun here.
Benito Juarez.
Benito Juarez suit. Look, it's super small because he was short.
This is his, when he passed away, his face.
And it's only one chopstick. So, Mexico is so classist that the government put this guy as an emperor.
Same thing.
This guy was European. He was a good guy, I think, but the people didn't like him. People hated him because he was European running Mexico as an empire. What kind of stuff is that? Yeah, this whole room is awesome. Look at this. You can play checkers or chess here. No, it's just funny. But yeah, I think this is where she had the view. Because he was a womanizer and yeah, he would leave and party and she would stay up all night waiting for him. So we gotta see that spot. It's a spot where you can see the whole street through. So it's not here. It's close. Look at that city, dude. Look at that fucking city. This is so beautiful, baby girl. That's why they call it El Bosque, because it is a forest. I didn't think it was this big. Wow. This is a metropolis. This is not even a freaking city. This is a fucking metropolis. This is so incredible. And there's obviously all kinds of European stuff in there. So this castle was not just for Maximiliano and Porfirio Diaz. This castle became a military academy for kids. Now, those kids are right here. They're 5? I thought there were 7. Is that the Niños Héroes? I'm not sure. But anywho, I think it's the second time United States decided to invade Mexico one more time. And this was a military academy. So what they did is they killed the army that was defending the castle. They went up, killed all the children. Do you guys remember Anakin Skywalker killing all the Jedi? That's what he did. That's what the United States did. They killed all the children. And this last kids fought to the death. Supposedly, that's the story they tell us, but you know it's not true. Probably they're scared shitless. And then one of the kids just jumped off from the palace, wrapped in the flag, the Mexican flag.
Let's go.
In honor, so they wouldn't kill him. He'd rather die on his own terms. That is just the myth, the history of this. That's Los Niños Héroes.
Don't hurt my daddy.
Alright, so a lot of people think the Spaniards took all the gold from the Aztecs and they took it to Spain. But it's like, what happened to that gold? Well, you're looking at it. These castles, this city, the streets, the schools, education, the academies, like that's where the gold went. So it wasn't really stolen. Yeah, it was stolen, right?
Mama,
but it's here in Mexico still, and it's beautiful.
Hold on.
okay.
I don't want you to fall.
Okay.
And here we go again on our freaking 2-mile walk on the way down to the freaking park to walk even more. And I'm carrying this little monkey on my back. Ugh. Now, like I mentioned, 2 of high-ranking people lived here, like Porfirio Diaz and Maximiliano, but we just don't have any history on them because they're not very interesting. Maximiliano was not liked by the people. Porfirio Diaz, there's a lot of things, good things that happened with his reign, but I mean, it's 20 years he was in office. Like, no shit, something good needs to happen. But that's the government's fault for like keeping him in office for that long. That's the people's fault for not rising up and revolting. So they're just not interesting to me. Bye-bye.
Ready? Me happy birthday. Nehono di hama avahu. Video take
My sunshine away. Oh, yeah.